What's up, dudes and dudes? The internet. My name's Seth, and today we are going to be unboxing 80 Chaos Chests. Sorry to say that I don't really have... That's not a Chaos Chest. Sorry to say that I don't really have any extra Chaos Chests. I don't have any gold Chaos Chests or anything. I'm really hoping that I can end up getting this little guy, the Cyclone Skimmer, but unfortunately, I ended up even testing things out on the test server because I've got like a ton of gold Chaos Chests on that server. I'll do like a special unboxing video of that or something like that before they actually reset everything. But needless to say, even with gold Chaos Chest, devs, you know, because it's a flying mount, devs consider this to be like something that players are really gonna want, and because of it, the rarity of it is really high. So we're gonna have to get extremely lucky here to actually end up getting the mount. So hopefully we do. Wish me luck, hit that like button, and let's just go for it and hopefully end up getting it, or at the least get enough Chaos Cores out of this that I'm gonna be able to craft it. But even then, that's 150k down the toilet because they are making these so expensive. One of the things that I don't think they seem to be taking into consideration as they keep adding these premium mounts and items and stuff like that is as they're throwing them in the Chaos Crafter, devs don't seem to care that each of them they're throwing at 150k, which a lot of the things that are in the premium people wouldn't normally have paid that much back when items used to actually be tradable. But then on top of that, 20 Chaos Cores. I mean, I guess they don't really... Yeah. Dude, I don't want that. That thing's like 50 years old. It sucks. Okay, let's see. Is this cannot be traded? Okay, good. Then at least that means we can get rid of it. And do we have enough Chaos Cores? I don't think that I do. No, I don't. Wait, I do. I just don't have the meteorite fragments. Ew! I'm gonna have to go get those. No biome in sight. I mean, there's the one that we're in, but... Oh, there's one in the top left. Good. By the way, to all you naysayers about my rage speed build saying that, oh, you don't need the energy regen because you don't need backflipping. Get wrecked. I can backflip indefinitely. This is actually the fastest mode, besides running into stuff, it is the fastest mode of transportation in the entire game. You just gotta get on the ground so that I just keep running into stuff. It also works in the water too. This is how I was tracking down all the treasure dragons. I don't know why I called it a treasure dragon. I mean a pirate dragon. I mean, technically speaking, you can still do a boat hop, but you gotta use macros for that, so... Okay, perfect. It generated with the canopy. Good. This is also a good opportunity to show this mod, which is absolutely beautiful and makes most of the items in the game actually have this nice 3D image pointing to it. So the way that they work, let me actually just find another one, is the modder actually took this model of the meteorite. It works with like mushrooms and a bunch of other things as well, but then ended up just adding this to its actual model. So that's why this kind of shows up as a cool 3D graph. It's an absolutely awesome mod. I'll make sure to put a link in the description so you can actually grab it yourself. I'm also not going to buy the meteorite outright because people charge ridiculous amounts of flux for how easy it is to actually go and collect. That's kind of how the ninja runs, doesn't it? Okay, well, that's quite expensive. And look, even my fairy dust, like I've played this game for such a long time, and even I'm starting to run low on fairy dust just because they keep putting out like all of these different things that require so many resources. Like, these things are not cheap, you know? Like, they just had this boat come out. That's 150 flux and a bunch more cores right there. Then the brownie wings right here, which is another 150k flux and fairy dust, all just right there. The whole thing, too, like, I can understand the chaos cores because it potentially sells more chaos chests, right? But the fact of the matter is that flux in itself is getting a lot harder for most people to actually grind because selling, like, gear and stuff like that doesn't really work. And unless you flip like on the market, which I've never done and I don't have the time to do, it can be pretty difficult for most players to actually earn enough flux, let alone to have enough that they can end up buying their own patron. But anyways, let's grab this guy right here, which means he's automatically going to end up unlocking. There we go. This guy's beautiful, actually. One of the coolest of the newer mounts. Like, it's been a very long time since they they've put something out like this that is a Squeakers type of mount. So they had Squeakers, they had Momonga, and then they never ended up having another one of these things ever again. So this one is actually fantastic. Not only does it actually have real cool video effects, which is nice that it actually has like video effects, you know, because with the costumes, they don't really have any video effects or anything. It's very subtle though, kind of just little sparks and glowing and stuff around him, but he flies and has some real cool wings. Like that's so cool. He's such a creature, you know what I mean? Not to mention, because of the color palette and the style of it, it's gonna fit with a lot of characters in this game. Even fits with my modded Scythe costume, like the dagger, Reaper dagger thing or whatever, right? So it's really, really cool. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciated. Hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Whoops, why did I get off of him? That's the whole point of this video, is to show off this beautiful mount. Get out of here, Laka. Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Sayonara and stay epic.